Most people drive through Ragland and think it's just another small Alabama town. But this place sits on ground that's been strategic for over 200 years and industrial for over 150. Hey guys, we're talking about the history of every single Alabama city and town. Now we are on Ragland. Long before Ragland had a name, the story here was the Coosa River, especially the stretch known as 10 Islands. And in 1813, this area became a military staging point when Andrew Jackson built Fort Strother right here during the Creek War. This wasn't a random campsite. This was a supply base feeding a major campaign that helped reshape the entire Southeast. The town you'd recognize starts as Trout Creek, basically a farming community, until the land reveals what is hiding: coal. In the decade before the Civil War, coal mines pop up here, and that coal is turned into coke, which feeds Alabama's iron making, which is connected to places like Briarfield Furnace, which supplied the Confederacy. But the real growth hack arrives in 1882, the railroad. Once the rail comes through, Trout Creek becomes more than just local. It becomes connected to outside money and industry. The town expands around a rail stop, serving coal lands tied to George Ragland. And in September 1899, residents petitioned to incorporate under the name Ragland. Early Ragland runs on a stack, coal and timber, but also brick manufacturing and a cement industry that becomes a defining employer. By the early 1900s, you've got a real town. A school around 1907, civic buildings around 1913, and even a fire company in 1916, because downtown fires were just running rampant through business districts. And then the river changes again in 1966, when H. Neely Henry Dam goes into service, creating Neely Henry Lake and helping turn 10 Islands into a historic park and recreation hub. So Ragland isn't just another dot on the map. It's a river strategy point, a rail and coal town, and a manufacturing community that served multiple eras of Alabama history. So let me know if you live near or in Ragland, Alabama, and as always, follow for more Alabama history.